Hey everyone, have you ever wondered about drinking coffee with your retainers in?
Hmm.
Yeah, we're going to tackle that today.
Oh, fun.
We found this article from Coffee at Corner called Can You Drink Coffee with Retainers?
Interesting.
I don't know about their dental credentials or
Oh,
anything,
right.
but it had some interesting points.
Yeah, definitely.
And so they started off with this analogy like the tooth fairy doesn't recognize retainers,
Okay.
just to get us thinking about what they actually do.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a funny way to think about it, but
Yeah.
it does make you think, what is the purpose of these things?
Right, exactly.
They're essential for keeping that smile you worked so hard for with braces.
Yeah.
After your braces come off your teeth, they can shift back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and retainers are like holding everything in place until everything settles.
Wow. So they're like the unsung heroes of orthodontics.
Haha. Yeah.
So back to the coffee thing.
Yeah.
This article says coffee can weaken the wires and maybe even cause infections. Should we be worried?
Well, I wouldn't say worried about infections unless you have like an open cut or something,
Okay.
but staining is a real risk.
Yeah, especially with those clear retainers.
Right.
You wouldn't want those to get all discolored.
Exactly.
So what about the weakening the wires thing?
Okay, so some retainers are made from thermoplastic material,
Oh, yeah, I've heard that word.
and heat can make them lose their shape.
So if you leave a plastic container on a hot stove,
Kind of.
so the coffee could actually warp them?
Yeah, potentially.
But wouldn't your orthodontist tell you if your retainers couldn't handle heat?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Definitely follow their instructions.
Right.
They know exactly what type of retainer you have,
Okay, that makes sense.
and they'll tell you what you can and can't drink with it.
Good point. Good point. So speaking of questionable advice,
Oh, no.
the article says it's okay to drink coffee at special occasions like weddings if you take the wire out.
Huh? What?
Like just for the photos or something.
That doesn't make any
I
sense.
know, right?
If you take the wire out, what's the point of even wearing the retainer?
Yeah, it defeats the whole purpose.
It's like saying go for a swim but don't get wet.
Exactly.
Right.
I think this just shows we got to be careful about what we read online.
Yeah, you can't believe everything you see.
So how can we be more careful about online advice, especially for our health?
Well, I think that brings up a bigger point about just general retainer care.
Oh.
Like, no matter what you're drinking, even water,
Mm.
you gotta clean them properly.
To prevent staining and bacteria.
Exactly.
So even if we avoid coffee, there's a whole other side of this.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like we opened up a whole can of worms.
Or a container of cleaning tablets, haha.
Right.
But yeah, it's important to look at the bigger picture,
Absolutely.
not just like specific questions.
Okay, so are there other things we do every day that could be affecting our retainers?
Let's see.
I'll be honest, I've totally snacked with my retainers in.
Oh, yeah.
That bad.
It depends what you're eating.
Oh, okay.
Like anything sticky or sugary. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Why?
It gets stuck in all the little spaces,
Ew.
and then bacteria can grow,
Gross.
and it's harder to clean.
So what can you snack on?
Lots of things.
Like what?
Crunchy fruits and veggies.
Okay. Yogurt.
Plain yogurt.
Yeah, plain Joe.
Okay,
Jeez.
got it. So nothing that'll stick.
Exactly.
What about other drinks besides coffee?
Good question.
Like tea or soda,
Tea can stain too.
especially black tea.
Yeah.
What about soda?
Soda's not great.
Why not?
It's acidic, so it can hurt your enamel.
Oh, no.
And it's usually full of sugar.
Which is bad for your teeth.
Right. It makes plaque.
Okay.
Fruit juice is kind of similar.
Lots of sugar.
Yeah. So just be mindful.
So we got to think about everything we eat and drink.
Pretty much.
What about other habits?
Like, what do you mean?
Not food or drinks.
Oh, yeah. There's some surprising ones.
Okay, tell me.
Like chewing on pen caps.
Seriously?
Yeah, or pencils. It can actually damage your retainers.
Wow. I had no idea.
You could even break them.
I guess those little habits can be worse than we think.
Yeah, for sure.
What else?
Using your teeth as tools,
What do you mean?
like opening packages with your teeth,
Oh,
or
yeah.
ripping off tags.
I've done that.
Your teeth aren't meant for that.
I guess not.
And even nail biting.
Nail biting.
Yeah, it can mess up your bite.
Wow. It's amazing how many things we don't even realize.
Right, we focus on brushing and flossing,
Yeah.
but it's the little things that add up.
So what's the most important thing for our listeners to remember?
I would say be proactive
Okay.
if you have any questions. Ask your dentist or orthodontist.
Even if it seems small.
Yeah, they're the experts.
It's like having a guide for your oral health.
Exactly.
Well, this has been really eye-opening.
I'm glad.
I think we all learned a lot today.
Me too.
It's so important to be mindful of our habits.
And to get good advice.
Exactly.
Our oral health is connected to our overall health.
Right. It's all part of a healthy lifestyle.
Unsure.
Well, we'll let our listeners think about all of this. Thanks for joining us.
It's been great chatting with you.
So until next time.
Keep those smiles bright.
And don't forget
If you have any questions.
about your retainers or
Anything else, really.
talk to your dentist.
Yeah, they know their stuff.
All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for another deep dive.
Yeah, it's been fun.
We'll see you next time.